First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for being here today.
Why?
However, I don't thank our bank accounts.
Right.
But seriously, it wouldn't be the same without you all here today. First of all, I'd like to thank Michael for your kind words. I've lost where I'm up to now.
Already.
Glasses?
There we go.
It's not blurring already, is it?
Yeah, that is, yeah.
Even though
Oh yeah. Secondly, I'd like to thank Becky for being a big part of Chloe's life. You played a massive role in her growing up. For that, I thank you. And now I'd like to thank all the bridesmaids, Becky, Hannah and Emma. They all look amazing and have done a wonderful job today, and you all got Chloe to the church. Thanks for that. I'd also like to thank my parents, my mother and Wim, not only just for today, but for everything you've done for me. So I wouldn't be how I am today if it wasn't for you guys.
You can't blame your parents for that.
And the page boy and flower girl, I think they've done a wonderful job today. So yeah, a round of applause for them too as well. And the two ushers, where are you? Put your hands up.
yeah!
Over there. Cheers for today, guys.
It's alright, fellas.
And now to my wife.
No, bye.
Yeah. For all of you who don't know how I met Chloe,
Oh, really?
well, I wasn't going to go into it, but now I am. I was going to cut it short, but you're going to hear the whole thing now. I had just finished work, and I was in bed, half asleep, yeah. And my good friend Thomas here gave me a phone call. He said, Ian, do you mind coming and pick me up from a party in Ipswich? And I thought, no, not really. I'm in bed. So I thought, well, I better go get him anyway. So I drove up there, and lo and behold, there she was. Jumped on top of my car. Yeah. And as from there, yeah. And you went back, you lived in Kettering at the time. And we went and picked you up weekend and took you back. Huh?
Still going?
Yeah, quite making stuff to get along. 5 minutes where I was. Where am I? Yours is better than this.
No pressure.
Done that one.
Page 4.
Don't lost it. But also on this wedding day, I'd like to mention the people that could not be here today. On both sides of the family, there are loved ones that are here who should be here, but they are not. But they're surely not forgotten. And last but not least, I'd like to say to my best man, is Tom. I'd like to thank you for all your help and support. I've known you since the first year of high school, and we have been close friends ever since. We had so many good times and plenty more still to come. We have always been close, and to be fair, that is because of you. We are together, me and Chloe are together today because you introduced us, and for that I thank you. I'd also like to add, whatever stories he tells you next, they're going to be lies. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself and my beautiful wife, thank you.
Here we go. Okay. Anyway, right. I'd like to start off by saying, a few words about some people that couldn't be here today. I think they really wanted to be, but I've got some cards from them, so I'm just going to read them out, so obviously everyone can hear them. Okay. The first one says, to Ian and Chloe, sending our congratulations from Australia. to you both as you celebrate your marriage. We remember you so well, Ian, and so happy. You have found the right partner for life. May you love and cherish her for the rest of your life and have a happy life together. Please give our love to Mum and Wim and Hannah. We are in close touch with Gran and Grandpa, sending our love and blessings for you on this special day. Auntie Anne and Uncle Brian.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, next one. Chloe and Ian, wishing you both the perfect day and a lifetime of beautiful happiness, I guess. With lots of love. Dear Ian and Chloe, congratulations on your wedding day. We hope you have a wonderful day. So sorry we can't be there. Wishing you all the best for the future and many happy years together. Lots of love, Gemma and Matt. And last but not least, to Chloe and Ian. Hope you have a fabulous day and a happy future together. Love, Louise. But that's that one out of the way. The other thing I want to say, obviously, there was a certain someone who obviously couldn't be here today, to which Ian spent a lot of his childhood with. But obviously, I kind of brought a memory into it. You know, Ian used to go fishing a lot with him, and obviously he got bought a present one year, which was basically something that Ian used to dance to. So I'm just going to pull this out now. Meet Harold.
Oh, God.
Remember this one, Ian? Yeah? Right, as it's on.
That's your fault, that is.
Right, here we go. Come on, Ian. Come on, Ian. Anyway, this is a little present for you to sort of cherish the day.
Thank you.
There you go, give this one to you. Put on your mountain boots and get into your new house now. Every time you walk in the door, do the dance.
I'm going to play that.
Alright.
Anyway, right, speech time. Okay, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. John Anthony Strudwick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you all for coming here today on this special occasion. For those who don't know me, I'm Tom, aka Rusty, the best man. I'd like to start by saying thank you to Angela and Wim, and Sharon and Michael for such a wonderful day so far. Now I'm sure you will all agree that the bridesmaids look absolutely stunning. But they are outdone only by the bride herself, Chloe. And may I say you look absolutely stunning.
Well, thank you.
And Ian, you look... yeah, anyway. Let's move on to the main speech. Now I must say I felt a lot of pressure overriding this. The pressure was multiplied this morning when Ian pulled me aside and said, Tom, if you do a really good speech today, I promise you, you can be my best man at the next wedding. So the pressure's on. What can I say about a man who comes from humble beginnings, a man who is quickly rising to the very top of his profession, based solely on his intelligence and grit, and the willpower to push on where others have fallen. A man who is beginning to distinguish himself at the very highest level amongst his peers, and where none can say a bad word against him. But enough about me. What I'm really here for this afternoon is to talk about Ian. Now I'm supposed to use this opportunity to recall embarrassing moments to ridicule Ian, but I've been put under strict instructions not to mention the time he drove his car into a bush, or the time that Ian tried to be cool by jumping through a door and doing roly-poly to finish it off, or the time he decided to jump on the back of a van and then fall off halfway down the road. Of course, Ian, my lips are sealed.
Sure, lad, don't worry.
The theme of my speech today is why marry Ian Strudwick? What's so special about him? Over the last few months I've made extensive investigations and I think I found the answer. One reason to marry Ian is he's exceptionally thoughtful. He's always thinking about his friends and family. In fact, he starts thinking from the moment he gets up and doesn't stop until he goes to bed. I remember a time that showed all of that in just one moment. I lost my father a few years back now. When I did, Ian rang me up and said those 3 words that changed my life for the better. Harry Potter marathon? To which I replied, be there in 2. But in the moment, my hope of getting through this rough time returned to me just by the incredible person being there for me, but a lot of who he is today has been brought on by the influences that have surrounded him and his, from his family and friends. But most of all, this amazing girl that strolled into his life and made him the happiest guy alive. I remember the day they met, to which Ian has always been the shy one when meeting someone for the first time. Whereas Chloe, let's just say completely the opposite. With Chloe, it was a hello, how are you? Ian, it was a simple hand gesture, a thumbs up. But at the time went on, they spoke more and more and became more and more fond of each other, to the point where Ian turned and said, Chloe Scheuer, will you go out with me? And I've never seen two people so happy, but also so made for each other. There's always been an age, an age or saying which everyone has a soulmate. Many people strive to find out their entire lives. Some people never do. But I believe that these two amazing people are two of the lucky few who complete each other and found their counterparts. But Ian, a word of advice to help the course of true love run smoothly: never forget those three very important words you must say every day. You're right there. On a more serious and sincere note, it would be a great privilege being asked to be your best man, and I hope I haven't let you down. Ian's my best friend and has been there for me whenever I've needed him. I know how much Chloe means to him, and he will always be there for her. Ian idolises Chloe, and he will make a great husband, and I'm sure they will be extremely happy for many years to come. So to finish this off, as I'm sure you're all starting to fall asleep now to my nattering, please be upstanding and raise a glass to Mr. and Mrs. Strudwick.
Very good. No, that's.
So we've got one last thing for the mothers of the bride and groom.
Ja, gewoon een drukke versie.
Kan er hoog zijn.
Ja.
See, best man in a forest. Here we go.
Oh, we got guests.